Science has just solved a puzzle in the family tree of European languages. The huge Indo-European branch includes English, German, Spanish, Russian, but is also related to Hindi, Bengali, and Punjabi. I mean, staring at this family tree is a lot of fun. You could just see how much older the Celtic languages are than the other Western European dialects. But the puzzle really shows up when we zoom into Scandinavia. Danish, Norwegian, and Swedish are all very closely related to each other, but Finnish is not an Indo-European language. Hungarian also comes from this branch, this Uralic branch. Now, there's been a long-standing question of where this language family comes from. Research up to this point believed it was somewhere near the Ural Mountains, so just a little bit east of modern-day Hungary or Finland. But that's not it. Using ancient DNA, we've solved the puzzle. The parent emerged over 4,000 years ago in Siberia, farther east than many thought. The study looked at hundreds of ancient DNA samples all across Russia. The study locates the first speakers of the Yeniseian family 5,000 years ago near Lake Baikal. This is just a few hours car ride from Mongolia. For those of us who don't know Russian geography that well, it's right here. The language and families moved up here and then rather quickly 4,000 years ago made their way westward. What caused them to move? Economics. The sudden appearance around 4,000 years ago of advanced broadcasting technology changed society. See, the bronze, tin, and copper were not everywhere. In order to source those raw materials, you need long-distance trade. Today, Estonians retain about 2% of this ancient Yakutia DNA. Finns have 10%. Modern-day Hungarians don't really have this marker. However, the medieval conquerors of Hungary did, and the language remained despite. I just think this is super cool. Language is the strongest cultural window we have to understanding the world around us. It reminds us that long-distance trade is as old as humanity. It's a force strong enough to move people across continents, leaving their genetic and linguistic markers today.